this is how messy my room currently is. We have no whiteboards. It's just like a whiteboard sticky paper thing that I had to outline with painter's tape so that I don't write on the wall. I've got all my crap on the floor. Over here I have student books. On top I've got stuff that still needs to be hung on the wall. More garbage. Like stuff that I can't hang because I don't have a board there or a board there. This has to get hung. This is like a centers organizer. My desks are there, but that's about it. My calendar. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with this. It's like giant, like dry erase paper. And then a ginormous alphabet that they said that we weren't gonna need, but they gave us anyways. More curriculum that just showed up today. Science stuff. I did sort of unpack, like here's all my test booklets and whatnots. This is still stuff from last year. I mostly got this chaotically organized. I don't even know if there's anything in here. Of course there is. Yeah. Our rooms basically all look like this. This is somewhat organized. And that's about it. My room is not exciting. I'm coming in tomorrow on Saturday to try to fix it because Meet the Teacher is on Monday and we are doing phonics training Monday and Tuesday. So I will have no time to get this mess under control before Monday evening. Okay, hi. It is the end of Meet the Teacher. It is almost 9 o'clock. I just finished sorting everything because I have to be back up here bright and early in the morning for training. I am literally sweating. It's so hot in my room. My thermostat is set on 65 and I'm still dying. Meet the Teacher was pretty successful. I had a lot of parents showing up. A bunch of my kids from last year showed up and they were really excited to see me and I was super excited to see them too. And I say like 5 of them came in here like, oh my gosh, Miss Martinez. And so it was really cute. But my room is not destroyed. Darn it, I wish I could turn it around, but here, look. It's not bad. I've got my paper towels, everything else. Stuff on the seats. Yep. Not too bad. School starts day after tomorrow and I'm freaking exhausted and we have another day of training tomorrow and then it's the first day of school. So we're all really excited and exhausted after today and my head kind of hurts now, but look at my desk, it's so cute. I love that. Look, my partner teacher from last year got me this clock and I love it since I was a math teacher last year. So anyways, oh, by the way, I passed my PACT exam. So I'm super excited about that. I got my results Friday night, Saturday night, something like that. Yeah, so, and as soon as I got the results, like they sent me an email the night before at like, actually it was like 3 weeks after I took my test, which is when they sent me the results from last time, right? Like they sent me the results 3 weeks after I took my test. Well, 3 weeks after, I'm sitting there and I was like refreshing my computer every single day. like every 5 seconds. And they sent me an email finally at like 8:30 at night. And it said, your results will be emailed to you tomorrow. I was like, are you kidding? Why did you email me to tell me that and get my hopes up? So at 8:33 the next evening, they sent me my results and I passed. So I just immediately went ahead. I'm sorry, I keep shaking. I went ahead and I emailed my results to the lady that I've been talking to from Teachworthy. And so hopefully, well, I haven't checked my email, but hopefully she got back to me today and I can start my program. And yeah, I'm super excited and I'm tired. And I just wanted to get in here really quick and see my bee. I'm so distracted. Oh man, I should have showed that to my kids. Okay, so I just thought about something. I'm in my car and I'm on my way to get food because it's, excuse me, 9 o'clock. I had a lot of parents asking me things, and you get caught up with families everywhere, and there were like 10 different families in my room at one time, and you get caught up in all the chaos, and you don't really have time to think about things that parents are asking you. And so I had one parent that said that, you know, they had talked to the people in the office and, you know, they hadn't gotten a school supply list, and somebody said, yeah, we'll email it to you. And then they say, you know, get in line at the front, you know, and she's like, well, I was already in line for like 10 minutes and they told me to go blah, 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 blah. So she was just talking, oops, you can't really see me. I didn't really think this through. So there was that, and so I was like, okay, well, you didn't get the school supply list. God, it's dark in here. You didn't get the school supply list. Well, I can email it to you tonight. That's not a problem. Because apparently she was just having a really hard time getting the school supply list. No big deal. I wrote, you know, I helped write the school supply list. I don't mind sending it to you. Now, could I remember who that parent was that needed it? No. So I'm going to send it to everybody. There were parents that were asking questions about car rider signs. How come I don't have one? I was like, I honestly have no idea. Maybe it's at the front office. And then it dawned on me later after somebody mentioned it, if they had siblings, the car rider sign was probably in their siblings' classroom, not mine. One parent showed up in my room and their child was in the wrong grade. He was on my roster, but he was supposed to be in 4th grade. What's the thing with homework? How are we doing homework? And I was like, well, we're going to be doing like 2, maybe 3 days a week of homework. No more than 30 minutes. You know, it should not take your kid more than 30 minutes to do this. They were asking all these questions and I was just like, oh God. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can keep you updated, you know, like what we're doing, you know. I was like, on a weekly basis. I'm not doing every single day. That's too freaking much. You know? I could get obnoxious with it, I guess. And she was like, oh, I would love that. And she was like, yeah, just send me like everything. And I was like, oh. And so now I'm like, I just commit to talking to this person more than once a week. Don't do that. But there was literally a line of families, and some of my kids from last year had come in to talk to me, and these other families are just like coming in. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And they wanted this to go like quickly and smoothly, like get them in, say hi, how are you, get them out. No, some of these people had questions and they wanted to have conversations, and oh my gosh, it was driving me crazy. But this one, 2 key things that stuck out. One kid came up and handed me a sheet
that was a get to know you, but they wanted me to fill it out. And I was like, that is so sweet. Like, what are your favorite things? What's this? What's that? I was like, aw. One mom said that she put like another bag in there of just extra supplies, like highlighters, red pens, stuff like that. And she was like, I know it's more than what was on the supply list, but here's some extra anyways, which is perfect. I did the same thing for one of my kids, like, here's some extra glue sticks, because kids don't put lids on them. But it really helped me that, like, some of the parents got to see some of my kids from last year coming in and like giving me hugs and talking to me and stuff, so they could see that my kids from last year actually like me. So I think that would make them like feel better as a parent, to see that I made such an impact with last year's class, that they still seek me out, to say hi. But it was pretty successful. I only had like a few kids that didn't show up, and then I found out later one of them withdrew or something. But there were like maybe 3 kids that didn't show up out of my 23, which isn't bad. But with the rate that this video is going, I'm probably just going to compile everything and make one really long video and just post it after the first day of school. That's what it's looking like. I think I have officially died. Deuces.